Hey folks, it's Roy from A Geek's Adventures. Woohoo! Coming to you from Studio A in the basement of a townhome in the Clintonville area of Columbus, Ohio. And I got an action figure review for you. Woo! Yeah, baby! And what is it today? Well, usually, I tend to, snack stuff I really like, stuff like Iron Man figures, stuff like that, or, characters I'm familiar with. This time I took a little different jump as I'm doing a review of Shatterstar. Woo! He's one of the characters from the X-Men, and you're going, okay, cool. And I don't know a lot about this guy. And I poked around. Wikipedia, so on and so forth. And unfortunately, because this is a character, if memory serves, he's from the 90s, which means that at the time, during the X-Men, everyone's background story was like something out of a really bad soap opera. Lots of time travel, lots of past character, future, blah, blah, blah stuff. So... I have no idea. I believe he is the son of Longshot. Dear God, that's another long, complicated story. So you're going, okay, you idiot. So what's the point? Look, he looks cool. I mean, seriously, come on. I mean, look. See, I mean, he looks like, okay, you got the little samurai ponytail going. He's got two swords. And he's got this little, kind of funky little giant shoulder pad thing on it. I mean, he looks cool. Come on. Unfortunately, I guess he went through a couple other itinerations where he's got this all red costume. And unfortunately, he is from the 90s, which means that at the time, Image Comics had their notorious run of, the first books where they had characters named Shaft, Combat, Spawn. It's like, what the hell? Did you guys just go through a thesaurus and looked at words that look cool? So I mean, Shatterstar. At least it's more than one syllable, all right? So why am I? Like I said, he looks cool, and actually the figure. He is from the line where the Build-A-Figure is Warlock, who is one of the X-Men. So this giant, android techno-magi thing. Go to Google, have your head hurt when you read the whole thing. But yeah, he looks cool. I mean, seriously. It's a typical Marvel Legends figure. Lots of really cool articulation. Great sculpting. Look, seriously. Look at little things like this great look on the little cloaky thing he's got. And besides, he looks awesome. He looks like a samurai. Okay, you got the samurai thing. He looks a little bit like a Jedi because he's got the little Jedi thing. He's got a little utility belt, He's even got... I don't know, what are these things? I mean, is this another utility belt? Is this a special harness for guns? Which in the 90s was a big thing, having guns the size of a 747 and your characters carrying them and firing them one-handed like Rambo. But, to overcompensate this character, though, not just one sword, but not just two swords, and on top of that, for whatever reason, one of them's got two blades. I have no idea why. I after trying to read the history, there was no way I was going to dig through why he has this two-bladed sword thing. I mean, what does he do? Catch it and break blades? Is a blade breaker or something like that? I mean, wow. Okay. But yeah, overall, it is a really cool figure, and he hits on a lot of points I love. So it's like, I think we're gonna get him anyway, even if I have no idea what he does. I don't even know what his mutant power is. I mean, it was hysterical. The old... Yes, I'm going to sound like a grumpy old guy. Yeah. The old school guys. You had Cyclops with a little vision energy thing, You had Angel who had the wings, and Nightcrawler who had the teleportation. What do you do? I mean, are you handy at a barbecue to roast marshmallows? I mean, do you just look badass because you have almost like a little mini mullet because of the little ponytail? But still, he just looks cool. So yeah, any problems with the figure besides all of this silliness with the character? Actually, the one thing is, well, so remember Wonder Woman? She's in Britain and she's walking around with a giant sword and shield, and Etta and Steve are both going, Diana, please, please, you gotta give us the sword and the shield. Okay, well, we'll hold on to it. Really? Okay, please. It's kind of like this. I mean, dude, man. I mean, you're gonna walk into IKEA with this junk, and they're gonna be like, no weapons allowed, sir. We're sorry. I mean, really? I mean, can we have a scabbard? Something put on the back. And I mean, Deadpool has scabbards. All right. I mean, yeah. But other than that, though, it is. I mean, seriously, all kidding, all kidding, and me being a little cynical son of a gun aside, it really is a cool figure. It looks very cool. For a figure that is supposed to be this, well trained, I don't know, samurai ninja, gladiator, whatever the heck he's supposed to be. Lots of really cool articulation, and he just looks good. The whole costume, it works. The whole, as ridiculous as it could kind of look, it does look pretty cool. So hey, this is a cool thing that it looks really good on her shelf. And hey, maybe you could have, Katana from the Outsiders on one side, and hey, maybe have another warrior figure on this side. So hey, there you go. A really fun, just kind of cool figure to have. You know what? Sometimes that's all. They just look cool, and it's like, yeah, we'll get one. We'll put it on the shelf. It'll be awesome. And maybe we won't have him be Shatterstar. Maybe we'll have him be some kind of other fictitious character, and you have generic, evil-looking, demon-y things, and they fight. And okay, maybe they don't fight. You pose them. Yeah, pose them. Anyway, hey, y'all have a good weekend. May the force be with you. May the odds always be in your favor. And as always, 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 be good to each other. Okay, peeps? Peace. Later.